Well, I run a couple businesses that I'm a part of. You know what I mean. Besides doing the podcasting and doing music,
Right.
do you work a full-time job, or do you just do rap? Are you an artist full-time?
Oh, I work a full-time job.
Okay.
I'm not delusional or all that stuff. Like I said, when I rap in my rhymes is 99.9% truth. I work hard at a job, 9 to 5. Matter of fact, let me rephrase that. My hobby is a 9 to 5. My job is rapping.
Okay. That's kind of what I'm getting at here. You know what I'm saying?
Because if my hobby didn't pay the rest of my bills, I couldn't have the money to do what I'm doing rapping. I ain't no drug dealer. I ain't blowing none of that shit up. I ain't doing all that shit. Man, anybody doing that, blasting on your song, you're an idiot. You're dry snitching on yourself.
Yeah.
You're a fool. So, no, man, I work my ass off, and I grind hard as hell.
That's awesome, man. That's awesome.
Music is my job. My job is my hobby.
That's awesome that you put it like that, man. Because not a lot of artists put it like that. You know what I'm saying? Because I know a lot of artists, and a lot of artists right now are. I try to separate this. Okay, I was lucky. You know,
a lot of artists ain't me. Yeah. That's why you hear nobody say that, yeah. And you tell me where you're at a loss of words because you're just like me. Like, man, I can't believe this guy gets it. Like, yeah, we don't do this to impress nobody. This is in our blood, man. This is in our
dude.
This is what we do. We were born to do this.
It's cool. It's cool because I get it. You know, right after this, I gotta go work. You know what I'm saying? Not for I don't work for nobody, but I work.
Right.
We have businesses that we run. You know, I run. You know what I'm saying? So I still gotta go. You know, I haven't went to sleep yet. I gotta go in right after we get done here, and we gotta do it. So you understand what it takes. A lot of these young cats, their thing is they get in the rap game, they make a few songs, and they think they're gonna get paid. So that's what I was alluding to when I was talking about the work or full-time rapping. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Here's my answer to that. From what you just said, also to elaborate. What I do, other people don't do. Where, like how you just said, all these other rappers and these younger rappers, they're riding around, messing around for 8 hours. I'm at a job working hard where I don't need no record label to do nothing. I don't need nobody's permission to do anything. I got the money to do it. I can shoot a video tonight if I wanted to. And from my relationships with people, they'll be like, you know what? I'll come out and do that for you right now.
Yeah.
You
just asked me.
And I know you got people that do that for you.
Yeah.
That's priceless. That's priceless shit right there. That money can buy that.
That's why I try to do. I'm a kind of person who tries to do good for people, regardless if they see it as good or not. You know what I mean? I still try to do my best for them because some people you try to do good for them and they don't see it as your best or anything. You know what I mean? So
they don't appreciate it.
Yeah, but you could pick those people out and you could tell that they're sincere or not. And that's one thing that I start to avoid. If I avoid an artist, then that's one of the reasons because the appreciation ain't there. You know what I'm saying?
I don't like no negative vibes around me. That's outside of my new motto of being the best me I can be.
Yeah.
Negative vibes don't want around me. You'll bring the monster out of me.
Yeah.
Like I don't want to be that kind of guy. Like everybody thinks that's cool.
Yeah.
If I get ugly, get the fuck out of here because I don't want negative shit around me. Yeah. I want good, and I can catch somebody out politely and tell them you can leave or get your mind right.
Yeah.
And 9 times out of 10, they'll get their mind right. Like I'm not used to being around people just chilling. Like I just got a feeling somebody's gonna act like a fucking fool. and I just got to be on alert. And I'm like, I got you. Like, no, a gang of people have told me that before. No, I'm not a gang of people. Yeah. We're not going to do that shit.
See, there was a time in the music business, and you know this time, where you had a choice of either working or doing the rap music full time. And I chose the rap music. Yeah, I traveled around the world, traveled around the States, you know what I mean? And everybody I got paid.
Everybody can't do that, and everybody thinks they can. Because the reason why you can do it is because you put in all the work and the hardships and everything. Everybody ain't built like that.
Yeah, but you got.
That's why you can do it, and everybody else can't, and they can, but they're not willing to sacrifice, bro. And you know what I mean by that.
The thing that was different.
The rewards are really great from all the tough times. You got to get another thing. You have to go through something to get what you want. And I'm telling you, man, when times get hard, that's when you're getting close to what you want. Yeah. And it usually breaks people when it gets real rough.
Here's what it was, though. Here's what it was. I was making more than working. I was making 10 times more going around traveling than working at a full-time job. And this is the reason, and that's why I said I'm going to take you back to it, is because when I was doing this, you could still sell CDs for $10 to $15. I remember being in College Town selling my CDs for $20. You know what I mean?
I know motherfuckers can do it where I've had motherfuckers calling me to order T-shirts where I just made a shirt for myself and maybe a couple more, and they're like, wow, you want $25? Man, give me 4 of them. This, that. I'm like, man, I got to start. I'm like, now I got to get on my business so much tougher. We're like, people are starting to get what I'm doing, like. Yeah. And I mean, I love it, and that's what I do it for. Yeah. I do it for my Kill of the Hun fans. Yeah. I do it for Hun Dynasty. I'm King Kill of the Hun. Everybody rides with me rides with the Hun Dynasty. They're their own. We don't tolerate the foolishness. They ride for me. Yeah. I mean, when I'm not around, a lot of people can say that. They ain't had that. They ain't never had nobody down for them like that. Man, back in the day, man, I remember and that's how I hold it down. If somebody would say something about you like and you ain't around,
we knocking them out. I just had to do that the other day.
I will check people for you, like, hey, man, I don't care what y'all talking about. That's my dude. Hey, don't talk about it no more while I'm around, and he can't defend himself.
My Chicago homeboy, I just had to do
Nobody
that.
Nobody does that no more. Yeah. Everybody is Mitch Babe.
Yeah, it's just like I told you, man. The fluorinated water, the chemtrails, they're turning men into women, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the pants is too tight.
You know, I'm just saying it by the truth. The chemtrails, the medication, and the fluorinated water, dude, with all the bacteria, they're making women, they're making men like women. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna keep it realer than that. I'll agree with you all the chemtrail stuff. Nah, I'm not making excuses for niggas dressing like bitches. That's not your job. Shit at all. I'm sorry, I keep cussing again.
Yeah. No. I just wanted to bring the chemtrails up.
If we did that back in the day, how we rhyme, do you know how we would get roasted? That's not fun.
Yeah. No. The other, I don't fight with nobody. I don't fight with nobody.
Them dudes are choosing to be women and do whatever they want to do to get on. I'm not going to do that.
Yeah.
And that's why real niggas got love for me.
Yeah, I just wonder what
their deal is with 5 hardcore fans than having 5,000.
Yeah. So what's the deal? What do you think about these mumbling? I got to bring up these guys. Mumbling rappers wearing lipstick and pantyhose, man. But they're calling their music rap.
I already just spoke on it.
I know, but what do we got? What do we got to do to shut that down? as OG artists, dude, like legendary artists, dude, we have to shut that down. Like, we cannot let these kids in the future. That's I'm asking you, because we are the leaders of this industry right here in Colorado. We need to we need to shut that down immediately before these younger cats. Yeah. Well, how do we do it in a positive way? I'm asking you. I'm asking you. How do we do this in a positive way to make them go in the right direction? Okay, instead of coming out with these lipsticks and these little, like they call them the little tidy pants and all that. You know what I mean?
This is how we can do it in a positive way.
Whoop their ass. No, but go ahead.
No. This is how. This is to answer your question. This is how we can do it in a positive way. Men, stand up and be fathers to your fucking boys. Amen. And your kids. That's simple.
I'm doing it every day, dog. I got 5 boys and 3
girls.
That's
simple. That's my answer. You know why they're doing all that shit? Because they ain't got no father figures and nobody else around there to teach them that. Yeah. So that's how you can stop that. Yeah. Hey, be a fucking father to your fucking children and your sons. Yeah. And lead them.
And your daughters, man. I got 3 daughters, man. So.
Oh my goodness.
My wife's been gone for. My wife's been gone for 7 years now. It's going on 8 years. So I've been raising them all by myself. You know what I'm saying?
IKE got cursed like my homeboy Straight Jacket. He was a man whore back in the younger days. You're doing too. Every kid he had was daughters. When he finally got a son, he just kept humping.
Oh shit!
2 more daughters, and then got another son, and all his boys look just like him. And they're crazier than cat shit. They're crazier than him.
I know.
I don't know what's wrong with these motherfuckers. I'm like, because you're crazy. I'm like, they know what it is. They're like, man, my dad's nice on the rapping, and I don't care.
I'm one of the coolest people you can meet.
With my kids, they don't look at me as Killer the Hun, the rapper, all that. They're like, that's Pops, and Pops is the truth.
Yeah, that's good.
And he raps where he's nice, where they'll tell me every day in a heartbeat, man, Pops, I'll body you on some rap. My nephews, all of them. I'm like, dude, you don't know. You just don't know what I've been doing, man. I'm like, you wouldn't be as garbage as you are thinking you're nice if it wasn't for me. I'm like, man, I'll make an example out of you even worse than any other rapper. We're related to each other. I'm like, I'll kill you and leave you in the dirt, and your mom will call me like, what happened to my son? I'm like, he tried to rap against me, and I just left him dead in the street.
Yeah, that's one thing I never got into is the cypher rapping, man. That's one thing.
Man, I'm so close to wanting to get into the battle rapping.
Yeah, that thing's coming around so big. They got that $50,000 battle rap coming around. I'm like, shit, I should have gotten to ciphers.
I want to do it for the money. Yeah. I want to do it for the money. Yeah. I really want to do a Colorado cipher again. I know a lot of people have done them, but I mean, people be sleeping and hating on me. Yeah. Well, I think they're actually scared of me. And if you're not, you definitely should. I almost said the F-bomb again.
Yeah,
you should definitely fuck with me because I murder shit.
So when you go into the studio, do you write your songs or do you freestyle your songs or how do you come about that?
When I go to the studio, I'm done already. When I think of a song, I think of it, I vibe on it, I write it down.
Okay, you write it down.
And then I memorize it. By the time I go to the studio, it's damn near memorized, and I'll read it off the paper and spit it.
Okay, that's cool, man, because I love to hear that because...
paper and pen. I don't do that. Oh, my phone's so cool.
That phone shit gets me all crazy, dog.
So stupid.
I can't do that shit. I know what you're talking about. I be laughing at that shit, but
yeah, I'm like,
so
that's
funny.
Cool.
No.
Yeah, I mean, but it really depends, though. But number one, before I go to the studio, my rhymes are already